npm is not just a package manager. It also has some handy shortcuts and workflow helpers that will be used extensively in this course. The npm help command gives you a list of all the things you can do with npm. Let's look a little more closely at the npm test command by running npm test --help. npm test runs the test script defined in the package.json file. Here you have a package.json that defines two named scripts. The test script runs Mocha with the default spec reporter. Note that the test script uses Mocha rather than /node_module/.bin/Mocha. This is because npm is smart enough to look in the node module/.bin directory for executables when you're running these scripts. Now when you run npm test, you should see the same old test output. Good Node.js code takes advantage of npm install and npm test. Ideally, to get started with a new Node.js codebase, all you need to do is run npm install to get all the dependencies and npm test to run the tests, and then you're ready to start hacking. There's almost always no need to set up an IDE or set up any other non-package.json dependencies other than Node and npm. You can also have additional scripts that you can run in a manner similar to npm test. Common use cases include scripts that output test results for continuous integration frameworks like Travis, and shortcuts for starting gulp rules, which you will learn about in the gulp lesson. For instance, if you wanted to have a separate script that output test results using the nyuncat reporter for some reason, say you really like kittens, you can define a script like this test kitten script. Running npm run test-kitten will run this test kitten script. As you can see, you get a nice happy nyuncat. As a matter of fact, npm test is actually just a convenient shorthand for npm run test. You may have heard that npm install has a -g flag that allows you to install modules globally. For instance, npm install mocha-g will enable you to access Mocha from the command line. Installing Mocha with -g enables you to run Mocha test.js rather than using node module/.bin/Mocha from the command line, which is more concise. However, the downside of relying on executables installed via -g is that all node projects on your machine must be compatible with the globally installed version of Mocha. Older projects may assume Mocha 1.x. They may not work with Mocha version 2.2.4. Furthermore, package.json provides you no way of declaring that a module requires a certain globally installed version of Mocha, which breaks the implicit contract that npm install is sufficient to at least run the module's tests. Therefore, it is preferable to use locally installed dependencies and use the npm run command rather than asking users to use npm install -g.